You're watching Let's Chat.
This February, we are celebrating Black History Month, and we have some special things that are going on directly in our community that you can take advantage of and help celebrate as well. Today we have Brian Smith, Chattanooga Parks and Outdoors.
Yeah.
Always great to see you, Brian. Thanks
Same
for making
here.
the time. Thanks for making the time to be here. So we're talking a little bit about hike through history. What exactly is going on there?
So really, when you think about it, when you go back way in time, sometimes cemeteries would be the only park in the area. We are talking about the Pleasant Garden Cemetery that's right up on top of Missionary Ridge, Ridgedale community here. And this particular walk is a walk to go in this very historic African-American cemetery. And we're partnering up with Outdoor Chattanooga, that's part of our department as well, and providing this tour to be able to tell some of the unique stories of this cemetery that really for many years was kind of once forgotten.
Yeah.
And that's part of the story as well, because we also want to try to help rehabilitate this particular cemetery and reestablish it as well.
So this obviously isn't something that just happens during the month of February. Obviously, we bring honor to Black History Month. We celebrate it each and every year during February. But this is something that people can really gain knowledge of, but just become more familiar with a part of our community that they might not know about.
Absolutely. So when we do this, we're going to be doing this on Saturday at 10 o'clock. We're just going to be kind of walking through and listening to some of these stories here with our public art director, as well as a few friends here with Outdoor Chattanooga. And again, it kind of walk through that cemetery, you learn some of those stories, but also too, you're going to be listening to the folks from the African American Cemetery Preservation Fund, and they're the ones that are trying to really raise money to bring these cemeteries back to life, give them some of the proper care that they do deserve. And if you can't make it out to the walk this upcoming Saturday, one thing else that we need to embrace here in the city of Chattanooga is that we have over 190 works of art that is free for the public to view, and we're showing some of the pictures here of some of the ones that are available that really are dedicated to Black history, both positive and negative in our history.
Absolutely. One of the ones that showed earlier on the screen, I don't know if we're going to pop that one back up, there was a mural on the side of the AT&T building, is that correct? And so, I mean, anytime you pass through that part of town, there's so much beautiful art down there, but it really does hold a story. And what are you hoping people will take from it, especially this time of the year and when we're bringing honor to Black History Month?
So really what I want people to take away, when you think of like the history tour or the walking tour here, with some of these areas that, as I mentioned, sometimes are just sort of forgotten. Let's not do that. Let's, respect that. If you want to come out and enjoy this hike, we do have a few spots that are still available, and learning that history, because that's the best thing to be known, is learning history and what we can take away from that. And as far as our public art goes, get out and enjoy this. It's free. You can go out anytime that you want to check out some of this wonderful murals like the one on the AT&T building, or stop by the Ed Johnson Memorial that's right there on the end of the Walnut Street Bridge. While it is a sad story, it is something that we can learn from, and it's something that we can take our youth to as well, to understand both the triumphs and also the tragedies that we've had here in the city of Chattanooga. And there's the memorial right there. We're talking about the Ed Johnson one, and it's great that the city is able to provide these sort of things here, because it's a very important part of our history, a part of our city, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to reestablish some of these wonderful memories.
Absolutely, and you guys do such a great job at that. At Parks and Outdoors Chattanooga, you guys do so much in the community. You guys are always staying busy. But tell me, if somebody was going to help you out either this weekend, or if they just want more information about how they could go to some of these different landmarks, do you guys have information like online where they could find that?
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
So easy for the public art side of it. Just go to publicartchattanooga.com and you'll click on where it says collection. And for information about some of the hikes and some of the senior activities that we do have, you can go to outdoorchattanooga.com/calendar. That'll provide information about the hike through history that's coming up this Saturday. And again, that's outdoorchattanooga.com/calendar, or you can go to publicartchattanooga.com for all of the public art across the city.
So does anybody, do we also have to sign up ahead of time to come and help out, or can people just show up?
The hike, yes, we do want to make sure we do sign up for that. So again, that's on outdoorchattanooga.com/calendar. You see that on your screen there. So you'll click on the little button that says hike through history, and I'll kind of explain a little bit more about what it is and where it is, and be able to sign up for it. It is free just as much as the public art is around town. It's free as well. But I think really the overall message today is get out and explore. It doesn't necessarily have to be a certain event or a certain location, because there's history all around Chattanooga, and that's a great way to get out and learn more.
Absolutely. And the biggest thing too is that we keep emphasizing this, but this is free. And I think that there's no barrier for people to go out and visit the things that we pass maybe every single day. You're driving down the road and you don't even realize That's right up above me on the building. I mean, like, there's so much history in Chattanooga, and truly, if we can celebrate our communities, especially the Black community during this time, that I think that makes such a big difference. Tell me again, the latest information. Do you guys also have social media pages as well?
So yeah, you can follow us all on our social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, of course, YouTube. Just do Chattanooga Parks and Outdoors, because we cover the whole gamut. We're doing softball signups, swim lessons, and then obviously Outdoor Chattanooga, where we're teaching kids how to ride bikes, all the way to doing the hike through history as well. So yes, we're proud to offer a lot of this absolutely for free as well, and that's really our city's commitment back to its citizens as well, because we want people to make sure to be able to embrace all that there is to offer here in the city of Chattanooga. But especially this month, we're doing features on our social media pages too that represents Black history, as well as love in a park as well, because a lot of people have their first dates and weddings at our parks.
Yes.
So we're featuring all those in our social media pages too. So, but some of these stories, some of these particular events are very important to our heart. Carmen Davis, who is our Arts, Culture, and Creative Economy Director here, was, this is a hike through history. This is something that she's very passionate about, and also working with the African American Preservation Fund as well, because again, some of those stories do need to be told.
Absolutely. Well, Brian, thank you again for making the time to be here. You are incredible. No problem. You guys always have so much going on, and you truly keep the public informed about the beautiful nature and the things that we have going on right directly in front of us. We're in for a quick break, but before that, we're going to spend some time with Patrick Motes in this week's Tech Bite.
This week on